My name is Melody. Today I'm going to talk about depression and being yourself. So today in Bible study, our teacher was talking about being authentic. When I think about being authentic, I think being 100% yourself. I personally have depression, so right now I'm working through it. I have a good support system that's helping me. I do struggle with being authentic with my group of friends and my family. I feel like I need to put on this front of I'm very happy, and then when I finally break down, it's this big, storm because I've spent so long just suppressing it and not wanting to talk to anybody about it because they won't understand, they won't know what to say to me, they won't know how to help me through it. But a lot of the times when I do talk to people about it, they may not know exactly what to say, but anything they say is valuable to me. I never regret talking to anyone about my feelings. I have feelings that I can't explain why I feel that way. I'll just be upset and I don't know why I'm upset. So a lot of the times I'll talk to my friends or my boyfriend about it. And when I do, I find that they're able to, help me figure out what triggered me, help me find a way to cope with it, and help me work through it and be able to have those coping mechanisms that I can use on my own. Because growing up, I really didn't have anything. I just cried all the time. People call me dramatic. A lot of the times when you have anxiety as a teenager, people just say you're emotional and being dramatic, when really you don't know how to regulate your emotions. They just need someone to help them talk through their emotions and figure out why they're feeling the way they feel, how to deal with it, and then, how to deal with it in the future on their own, because there's not always going to be someone to talk to you about your feelings. Sometimes you have to, have the conversation with yourself. Why am I feeling this way? And how do I deal with it? How do I work through my feelings? And I have a really hard time with that. Anytime I start talking about my feelings, I get sad, I get really depressed, and how much I feel isn't right or wrong. Other people's emotions affect me a lot. I have a lot of emotions on my own. I feel things very deeply. My friends see me, when I'm really happy, and I pretty much avoid seeing my friends when I'm depressed, like a lot of people do, because you don't want people to see you like that. You don't want people to see you when you're vulnerable. We need to be more willing to show our vulnerable sides to people, because people want to help for the most part. If you see your friend struggling, you're like, how do I help them? When I see my friend hurting, I hurt too, and I want to help them through it. I try to just make other people laugh. It makes me feel better, distracts me from how I'm really feeling, which is a good coping mechanism for the most part, until I get home and I feel like people haven't really seen who I really am. If they see that I'm this super depressed person some of the time, or all of the time, like I'll have weeks where I won't see my friends, and I don't want them to think that it's anything they did, because it's me, closing myself off to other people. My friends are very, very helpful. They will make time to talk to me for the most part, which is hard for me to say because most of the time I like to say, my friends don't care about me. I'm worthless. I'm not valuable. And it's not true. We all have value and worth. We all struggle with feeling worth and feeling valued and feeling accepted. And it's hard. It's not something that you just hear and then you go, okay, I'm going to start doing that, and you just change, completely tomorrow. Like, it's a constant struggle. I've been struggling with depression for like 10 years now, and I withdrew from college because of my depression. I'm tired of it, and I want to reach out to people and, spend time with people I love. Whether you believe in God or not, you should find people that you really connect with and that you have, similar beliefs, religious or not. You have value to those people who love you. I'm worth something to God. I'm worth something to my family, to my friends. I value myself, and it's taken me a long time to get here. I've been through abusive relationships. I've been through toxic friendships, hardships with family. You can overcome anything, and I've let my depression control my life for too long. I want to feel the weight off my shoulders. I want to feel like I can be myself around my friends, and I want to feel like I can just be myself 100% of the time. I don't want to be anybody else. I don't want to be a shell of myself. I don't want to let depression and anxiety rule my life, and I want to be happy.